Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, evening, and good night, sir. We are from Group 1 who will present about Thermo 49 IQ.
Okay, chapter 1, introduction. The definition of thermoscientific 49 IQ gas analyzers, such as the thermoscientific 49 IQ, are commonly used in a variety of applications, including air quality monitoring, environmental monitoring, chemical research, industrial process control, and so on. Next. About the IQ series, the IQ series instrument platform is an intelligent environmental monitoring solution for ambient and gas source analysis that provides greater control over instrument performance and data availability, like the distribute measurement and control, built-in predictive diagnostic and preventive maintenance, and the IQ series platform support Modbus streaming and TNC, three standard USB port provide easy data downloading and a 7-touch screen. Next. The principle of operation 49 IQ operates on the principle that molecules or O3 absorb UV light at a wavelength of 254 nanometer. The rate absorption of UV light is directly related to the ozone concentration as described by Beer-Lambert law. That is E sama sigma sigma CL. Next. And there is a picture about the principle of operation that without valve and with valve. Next. And about the specification. Next. And about the size, bench mount assembly, rock mounting assembly, and rack installation requirement. Next. And chapter about the installation. We can do installation. We can do installation that of the instrument from the shaving container and place in on table or bench that provides easy front and back access. And then remove the cover to reveal the internal components. Check for possible damage during shipping. Check that all connector and circuit board are installed correctly. Replace the cover. Remove all protective plastic from the outside of the case. Next. Close and let's go. That is close and let go. That is unscrew for the 8 to 32. Press the two LEDs located on the top cover and hold the while pulling. And then to reinstall, elect the cover and insert it in. The hook will enter automatically. Next. And the procedure announcement makes sure the sample line is not contaminated. Connect the X-house bullhead to the appropriate. Connect a suitable recording device to the rear panel connector, and then plug the instrument into the outlet with the appropriate voltage and frequency. Next. And then start instrument. That is turn on the power. Allow the instrument to stable. Set instrument parameters such as operating range and averaging time. And then before starting actual monitoring, perform a multi-point calibration. Next. And then next presenter is continued by our friend that is Yusuf.
Okay, sir. In chapter 3, we won't tell about operation. Chapter 3, I want to tell about instrument reference, calibration, data, machine maintenance, atau or health check. Next, measurement setting, communication, instrument setting, and the end configuration. Next. Okay. Instrument appearance about the instrument display consists of the title bar, sorry, title bar located at the top, include the bottom instrument name, instrument gas mode, and help button. Next. Next. Okay, calibration about menu allow user to calibrate the system, set automatic calibration, and view calibration data. The following screen show the calibration screen in single range mode and dual range or about mode. Okay, next. See data. The data screen is used to view and record concert and instrument data. User can view tabular data, and graphical data. Next. The treatment or health check about used to view instrument status and alarm, predictive diagnostic, preventive maintenance schedule, maintenance history, email files describing instrument health or status, and view instrument firmware version. Next. E measurement setting. The measurement setting menu contain a number of submenu where instrument parameters and setting can be read and modified. The following screen show the measurement setting in single range modes, and dual range or auto mode. Next. Communication about screen allow the user to set TCP or DHCP, the parameters setting, analog input or output, and digital input output, email server, and instrument ID. The bottom is gray out if setting configuration is not selected. Next. G instrument setting. About screen allow the user to configure various instrument setting. Next.
Okay, next chapter is chapter 4, is a calibration. This chapter explains how to perform multi-point calibration on a photometric ozone analyzer. This is based on current EPA approved producer using a UV photo calibration standard. The information described here should be sufficient to perform calibration. The equipment used for instrument calibration is the zero error generator and calibration photometric system. Next. The first is zero error generator, obtained either from compressed cylinder or from screwed ambient air. Next, calibration photometer system, a UV photometer calibration system that includes an ozone generator, output port or manifold, photometer, and zero error source is required. Next. And next is photometer system preparation calibration is indicated in the EPA technical assistance document. There are several tests that must be performed prior to use of an ozone UV photometer as a calibrator or to ensure measurement accuracy. Next, instrument preparation. The first is turn on the instrument, allow the instrument to stabilize for at least 1 hour. Perform a service check in maintenance. Connect the 49 IQ to the ozone manifold. If a PTFE particulate filter is used, it must be installed before calibration. Next. The calibration procedure. To procedure that data with the highest confidence, it is recommended that multi-point calibration be performed every 3 months, every time a component is dismantled on a large scale. Next, connect the instrument. Connect the 49 IQ to the manifold at the ozonator output. If an optional sample line filter is used, calibration must be performed through this filter. Make sure the flow rate to the output manifold is greater than the total flow required by the calibration photometer analyzer and other requirements connect to the manifold. Next. Next is zero adjustment. Sufficient time for the instrument and calibration photometer to warm up and stabilize. With the zero air supplies on, but the ozonator off, allow the instrument to sample zero air until the stable response is obtained. From the home screen, press calibration background. The target concentration button will read 0.000. On the background calibration screen, press customize to set the ozone reading to 0 and save the new background. Next. Range adjustment. Use the following information to set standard ozone concentration at approximately 80% of upper limit of the ozone analyzed range. Let the instrument sample this ozone concentration standard until a stable response is obtained. From the screen, select calibration range coefficient. Enter the zero ozone calibration gas concentration using the push button. Record the ozone concentration as determined by the calibration photometer and the corresponding analyzed response. Next. Next. Back. Additional standard concentration generate several other ozone concentration standard. For each ozone concentration standard, record the ozone concentration, determine calibration photometer, and record the corresponding analyzed response. Curve calibration. Plot of 49 IQ response versus correspondence ozone concentration. Connect the test point using the straight line, preferably determined by linear regression technique. Periodic rank and zero calibration. Periodically test the instrument with zero air. Periodically test the instrument with an ozone level of approximately 80% of the URL of a calibrated stable ozone generator. Zero drift, plus minus 4% or drift span minus 6%. Next. Ozonator internal setting, connect the transfer primary standard to the ozone out bulkhead fitting on the instrument. From the home screen, press calibration, custom ozone level, adjust level 1 to the desired level, record the values as ozone 80 for use in the rain error equation. In step 2, in the periodic zero and span check, adjust level 2 to the desired level, record the level 2 value as 020 ozone 20 for use the error equation. Manual calibration. The manual calibration screens allow the user to view and manually adjust the zero background and range coefficients. Next. Next is adjust the background. Background ozone is the signal when air sampling is zero. Adjust span coefficient. The reset BKG to 0.00 and span coefficient to 1.00 scale to the user to reset the calibration configuration values to factory default. Adjust span coefficient. The span coefficient is used to correct ozone reading and usually has a value close to 1.000 with minimum or maximum limits of 0.5 and 2.0 respectively. Next. Next is zero span schedule is used to program the instrument to perform automatic zero and span calibration or calibration checks. Next time button is used to view and set the starting data and time 24-hour format of the zero or range schedule. Period determines the period or interval between zero or span schedules. Zero or span or purge duration minutes button determines the duration of the zero air sample. Next. Next is chapter 5, maintenance. The first is scheduling offering time. The schedule offering time button allows the user to adjust the schedule offering time. Next is the background button is enable and disable change between check mode and calibration mode. Zero or span ratio button is used to set the ratio of zero checks or adjustment to span checks or adjustments. Next.
Okay, the next chapter is chapter 6, troubleshooting. Wet liners for diagnosing analyzer failures, isolating faults, and include recommended actions for proper operation. Okay, we can see here there are several problems, possible causes, and solutions. And for more details, we can see in our paper or can directly check the Thermo 49 IQ manual book. Yeah. Okay, the next chapter is chapter 7, is about servicing. The first one is fuse replacement. Number one, turn off the instrument and unplug the power cord. Number two, remove the fuse drawer located on the AC power connector. 3, if one of the fuses is blown, replace both fuses. Next, insert the fuse drawer and reconnect the power cord. Okay, next is filter change. Number one is turn off the instrument and unplug the power cord. Next, starting from the top right corner, pull outward to remove the fan cover. Number 3, replace the filter and snap the fan cover back into place. Next is fan replacement. This one is turn off the instrument. Next, unplug the fan cable. Next, starting from the top right corner, pull outward to remove the fan cover. Next, remove the 4 fan cover latches. 5. Remove the 4, 6 until 32 screws from the fan housing. And the last is replace the fan and reinstall the in reverse order. Okay, here various ways of servicing include DMC pressure and flow board replacement, and then system control support board replacement, LCD module replacement, EO replacement, and then pump replacement, and then power supply replacement, capillary replacement. Then we can see detector board replacement, DMC photometer replacement, photometer lamp replacement, and then thermistor replacement, scrubber replacement, lamp replacement, ozonator replacement. Nah, here are various ways of servicing. For more details, you can see our paper or just check the thermo manual book. Thank you. And then next chapter is chapter 9.
Okay, thank you, Rizaldi. Chapter is talk about optional equipment. The 49IQ is available with the following option. Several components are available for connecting our devices. This connection option consists of 3 plug-in boards. Number 1 is communication board. Number 2, analog I/O board. Number 3 is digital I/O board. Number 1, communication board. The communication board consists of RS232/485 ports, RS485R external accessory port. Number 2 is analog I/O board. Analog I/O board consists of 4 isolated analog voltage input voltage range 0 to 10 volt. 6 isolated analog voltage output, 3 range 0 to 1 volt, 0 to 5 volt, 0 to 10 volt. 6 isolated analog current output, 2 range 0 milliampere to 20 milliampere, 4 milliampere to 20 milliampere. Number 3 is digital I/O board. The digital I/O board consists of 16 digital input in pin connector, 10 digital relay switches, 20 pin connector, and 8 volt driver outputs with 16 pin connector. Next. Thank you for your attention. As we come to end of our presentation, I want to thank you all for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.